The one-way blueprint philosophy positioning and institution is appropriate at multiple camp, Ada temple in Korean, but dynamic and wave acquisition. Just like the picture, yes. Yesterday, I did a stand-up paddle surfing at Malibu Beach when the was a little high and the wave was come from the northwest wind. I paddled out and then I found out the set waves coming to the beach and then there was a peak, just like the pictures. And just like me, I paddled to the peak area to catch the big wave. I would like to talk about one wave. So one wave is very important. Yesterday, I watched the surfing competition on WSL, World Surf League. It was held in Australia. Um, and then I realized that all the surfers loaded several waves, but there was one highest score in surfing. And then, and the one way is very important um, to be a good surfer and enjoyable and then improving surfing skills. So think about one way. One wave can define your entire day. The trap catching as many waves as possible. The proof there is always one special wave, one of the best that bring the most excitement, meaning the goal, choosing the right way, positioning at the feet, and executing with the confidence. The paddling out to the lineup. Yes, cheers in May, the West Sea, the water is from 9 degree to 15 degree, maybe 16 degree afternoon. So still feeling cold. But the wetsuit makes it so that when fall down, getting feeling is not good. So I didn't want to fall down in the water. So and then the cold water constraint volume. So if I chose high volume, then I could stand on because could I did not fall down. The high stability is your balancing local listed on high volume support. So, and then I can preserve the body heat and energy. The board has volume I can stand comfortably. But yesterday I chose a low volume named Poseidon. The brand name is Poseidon of standard paradigm. High maneuverability, power balance, high forward speed. So I kneel down, I knelt down, and the paddled penetrated following surf. And successfully I could reach it without falling down in the water. Result exhausting and dangerous in freezing conditions. Let's see the pictures from Access.com, on which is the calculator free. A special line of depth chart and softball zone, long ball zone, standard paddleboard lineup is much farther, and then the full option. Because as a standard paddleboard, some of the benefit can see wider and far. So and because we could stand on the eyesight to verify. So and then when the set waves comes, I could realize quickly where the waves come. And then moving is much faster, even the faster than I think, faster than the paddling, maybe. I'm trying to moving to go for the peak zone and then take off. indoor surfing. And the moment that I could catch the one wave, reading the set patterns. The set pattern tracker is a natural phenomenon about the energy, and then the barrier will be sometimes they come fast, sometimes lower, better with high, the waves come in pattern, but they are never exactly the same. Coincide once in a lineup. Observation is paramount. Understanding this time is the first step to wave acquisition. Simply, and then even though there were set waves, and then each set waves are different. And so there was only the topest, the biggest wave on set waves. If I could find, and then that is lucky, I just send a parable surfer. It's much more potential possible to catch the biggest wave because to the sea, the watch it far away, and then can can catch could catch the big waves um, as a sub target acquisition. Big jump. The big, the steepest and most powerful part of the wave. So the low power of the rope. So rule to catch a good wave, you must wear in this zone. That is where the real surfing is. Let me see. The mechanics of acquisition, the wave acquisition, flow chart, observation, reading set pattern and timing, positioning, finding and waiting in the big zone, coming in, making the decision to go, execution, taking up with the confidence. The best way of the day is not just luck, it's the result of sequence. The commitment vector. The vector is very important in mathematics. Vector is the direction from the potential energy to the kinetic energy. When I go down, and then the energy, the power of the movement will become kinetic energy. So, and then go for stance, strong posture, and mindset, absolute confidence at personal self, forward movement, full coming to take off, and then go faster, go bottom turn is very essential because if I go only down and then not to the upside, and then I lost the speed, and then the only side running is. But if I could go back and bottom turn, go reach the highest wave, then and I could performance again or only again down and come and much more speed with the stream. Trimming and is named the ray surfing. Those when we surfing and then when we are using the rail, then the other side of um, yesterday I did the backside surfing uh, because I surfed and left side, my left I'm a regular surfer. So and then at the moment the other side of rail is in the air. So and then the my training side, the like even the stand-up paddleboard is wider than the normal surfboard, and then I can only use the part of left leg, and then only the penetrating the waves in the water. So, and then getting more speed, more flexible, and much more energy, and then moving performance. And this is the way to surfing. And so the skill is very important. The surfing evolution methods in trajectory wave section mindset. As a beginner progression, real surfing, wind striking, but real surfing is riding on the face leaning forward. using the flat white wash, using the steep section, possible journey, moving with intention, flow, speed, and function. Nowadays, I was interested about the human movement. It's a intention of our brain. The brain control our whole body movements. To get a good performance, and then practice is important as well. Okay. Even beginners can enjoy the straight line, but real surfing requires connection to the wave, the peak. Let's see anatomy of the perfect glide: stiffness, speed, and power. And mixing them, we could enjoy much more dynamic surfing on the biggest wave, in which there's some steep wave. When you're driving, you feel the speed, energy of the wave by riding along the base, winning into a deep connection to the wave is home. In that moment, I felt myself in level two. You see, and then pulse wave reflection, the feedback loop, the pole, capture the light via video or photos, diagnose, and check your posture, review the footage, refine, improve your technique for the next step. Before multiple and surfing with other helps you go faster. One way can teach you everything because even the self-contested, there is only method of two ways. One is the best way, the other is the second way. The score is the same. It depends on the empire or told the score, but the performance depends on the samples. The pursuit of mastery is an endless cycle of observation, positioning, and commitment. How can I catch the one proper wave tomorrow? Yes, when the waves come and good wave, or even the small wave, and then trying to catch the one wave, and then how can I handle the wave and good wave. This is different from um, even a surfers. So I'm trying to do best.